What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and this is a video that's going to be for people that are really wanting to get the Nier collaboration characters and try to get them as optimally as they can. And what I mean by that is make the strongest team you can for the amount of cost that you're putting into them. So the first thing to realize about these characters is that, you got three of them. You got 9S, 2B, and A2. 9S and 2B, you can pretty much get away with having both those characters at double S. And mind you, this is if you're just trying to make them a really, really strong team. Obviously, you don't have to have double S, triple S, whatever. You can just get the characters and have fun with them. But if you're trying to get like the most out of them for the amount of cost that you put into these characters, because, whenever you're going to get these characters at S rank, whenever you take them to double S, you need 30 shards to get in the double S. Once you go from double S to triple S, then you need 90 more shards, which takes a long time to farm. Matter of fact, you can only farm 30 shards for them in Phantom Pain Cage, which is something to keep in mind. So you're going to have to do pulls for these characters if you're trying to get them, to where they're in an optimal setting, right? To where they're at an optimal level, to where they can really perform the best they can. Now, A2, you're really going to want her at triple S because whenever she does her blue orbs, she has a 70% damage reduction. That is massive. That is huge for the Nier team. 70% damage reduction is absolutely nuts. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna give you guys two different setups that you can go with, but both of them are gonna have A2 at triple S because you're gonna get that 70% damage reduction whenever you do the blue orbs. That is just massive for this team. And then 9S, you're going to double S because whenever he does his QTE at double S, it gives an extra 10% increase to physical damage for 8 seconds. That's a big bonus, man. 10% extra physical damage using that QTE is pretty damn awesome. And then 2B, whenever she's at double S, after you switch from 9S, then 2B or A2 will actually be able to do their ultimate skill, and the crit rate increases by 10%. 2Bs will actually increase by 25% when she's at double S. So, I mean, you can see how that would make a big difference in their damage output. The fact that you could use A2 and 2B's ultimate right after switching from 9S. So, I mean, that's when I kind of come into play. So the amount of black cards that I'm going to tell you that you need to have in this 7-month period for this collaboration is going to be, getting 2B to double S, getting 9S to double S, and getting A2 to triple S. But I will give you another figure as far as 2B just at S, 9S at S, and then A2 at triple S. Now, the first thing I wanted you all to note is that you do get 9S completely for free. You actually get him from the login event whenever this collaboration will arrive. And by the way, you actually do get his outfit too, which is pretty cool. His skin. You get some serum and some other things along the way, but that is really nice. And you, as many of you already know, you also do get A2 completely for free from the game. So when you're pulling for A2 and you're pulling for 9S, you're just going to want to do, 6 multis because he's going to be 100% guaranteed. And you get the character, and then he'll have enough shards. You get 30 shards after that, those 6 multis, and you'll be able to take them to double S. A2, you're going to have to do 24 multis, which is crazy, man. You're going to have to do it 4 times. You're going to have to go through the banner more than likely 4 times unless you have some supreme luck. And then for 2B, you're going to have to pull her in the banner, and then you're going to have to pull her again so you get that extra 30 stars so you can take her to double S. Now, the thing that surprised me is that in here, A2 and 9S actually showed up first, and this is 100% guaranteed banner. After 60 attempts, you do get a guaranteed character, and that will be the equivalent of 30 shards. And the cool thing about this is every 10 pulls that you do, you get 3 pulls for free. So I've taken everything to account as far as this is concerned, so I can give you an accurate amount of black cards that you actually are going to need to get these characters to the level that are going to be really optimal for them for the most part. Obviously, if you take 9S and A2 and 2B to triple S plus, they're going to be even better. But I think for the cost that you're going to put into these characters, I think this is going to be a really good setting for them. But again, if you just get A2 to triple S and you just have 9S and 2B at S, they're still going to do amazing because you're still going to have that 70% damage reduction on the blue orbs for A2. Now, in order to get A2 to triple S and to get 9S to double S and 2B to double S, you're going to have to do 42 multis in total, right? Well, you're going to need 42 multis worth of black cards, but because you're going to get 3 free pulls every 10, it actually lowers down, which is pretty cool. So you're actually going to have to do 32 multis, and that's going to give you 96 pulls for free, and then you're going to have to do 4 more regular pulls. This is the equivalent of 81,000 BC, all right? 81,000 of these black cards. I know that's a lot of black cards, but remember, you have 7 months to try to save up for this, okay? 81,000 black cards. Now, if you're just trying to get A2 to triple S and you're just trying to get 2B, you will have to pull for 2B in this banner. You don't get it for free like you do with 9S and A2 and just have 9S at S rank. Then it's a different story. Then you're going to have to do 30 multis in total, 24 multis for A2, and then you're going to have to do 6 multis for 2B, and that's going to be a total of 23 pulls. So after you do 23 actual multis, you go at 69 free pulls, and then you're going to have to do one more pull for free, and that's going to give you 57,750 black cards for that. So if you're trying to get 9S to double S, and you're trying to get 2B to double S, and you're trying to get A2 to triple S, so you can get all the benefits that I mentioned earlier, you're looking at about 81,000 BC, and that doesn't count the weapon. If you're talking about just having A2 to triple S, so you can at least get the 70% reduction from her blue orbs, and then having 2B and 9S at S rank, then you're talking about 57,750 BC. I know it's a lot, but it is pretty awesome that you do get 3 free pulls every 10 that you do. And remember, I did take all that into account as far as the amount of BC that you actually need for these collaborations to get these guys at the level that I'm telling you you might want to get them at. Now, the way that you can prepare for this is I'm going to go ahead and jump into the global version of the game because it's all in English and it's just going to be easier to explain all of this. So let's jump into there. All right, so since we have 7 months before the Nier collaboration is going to come to global, that's going to give you an idea of how many black cards you can actually save up. So currently in the game, as far as free and free to play, you can save up about 4,800 black cards every single month. And over a 7-month period, you're looking at about 33,600 black cards, give or take. There might be a little bit more than that, a little bit less, but give or take about 33,000 black cards. So currently right now, if you're free to play, and you already have 24,000 black cards, and I know that's a lot more than likely, you probably don't have that, but if you do have 24,000 black cards currently saved up, then you'll be able to save up 33,000 more in the next 7 months, and that's going to give you enough black cards to be able to take A2 to triple S, you'll have 2B, and you'll have 9S at S rank. So keep that in mind. So, I mean, if you're free to play, that's the only way you're going to be able to get A2 to triple S and get the other 2 characters at S rank. So yeah, I know that kind of sucks, but if you do spend a little money, if you are willing to spend a little money, it is going to help you out a lot. I mean, if you do go ahead and say you want to do the monthly pack, and again, and by the way, I don't advocate for anybody for people to spend money, but this is probably going to be the only way that you're going to be able to get like A2 to AAA at a minimum for the most part. I really doubt most free-to-play players have 24,000 black cards lying around unless they've been preparing for the Nier collab since the beginning of the global release of this game. But if you do this monthly purchase, you're going to get 300 black cards. This is about $6 a month. It's very cheap. And you'll get 300 black cards immediately, and then you're going to get 100 black cards every single day, which is about 3,100 black cards a month, which is a total of 21,700 black cards in 7 months, right? So if you don't have really many black cards lying around, and you just want to save your free-to-play black cards for the next 7 months, and then you just buy this monthly pass, spend $6 a month for the next 7 months, which is $42, then you're going to be pretty close to having enough black cards to get A2 to triple S, and then, of course, having 2B and 9S at S rank. But if you want to take it a step further, then they have these little packs every once in a while here, like this one here, for 59 black cards, where you get 1,250 of these things. This is a pretty cheap pack, and honestly, for your value, it's actually really, really good. You're looking at 10 American dollars. Now, for American currency, that's actually really good, especially considering when you look at the black card exchange rate. Look at this, 59 black cards for 59 rainbow cards for 590 black cards. Right? 590 black cards, but here, you're going to get 1,250, and these are the equivalent of black cards for the limited banners. And this is what you're going to need for A2, for 9S, for 2B. So you could buy these whenever they're available. I mean, right now they only offer 2 of them, but every single month they always have this one here as well, which costs 99 black cards. This is equivalent to about $15. So if you're willing to spend, another $15 a month and then buy the monthly pass, it's going to be about $21 a month. You'll get an extra 2,500 black cards, and over a 7-month period, you're looking at another 17,500 BC that you're going to have available. That's a lot of damn black cards. So from this point forward, if you save for the next 28 weeks, if you buy the monthly pass, if you do just this monthly pack every single month, you're looking at around 72,000 black cards. And you need 81,000 to take A2 to triple S, 2B to double S, 9S to double S. So you'll be really, really close to that marker. And they're going to have these other little deals every once in a while in here, like this one here, right? The figure I just gave you doesn't even take into account these deals right here. Whenever they have these little deals and you decide to queue these up if you want to, then you're more than likely you're going to have enough black cards to be able to get A2 to triple S, to get 2B and 9S to double S, and have a supremely amazing Nier collaboration team. If you go a cheaper route, you should be able to get A2 to triple S and just have 2B and 9S at S rank. So it's really up to you as far as what you want to do. I mean, if you're free to play, you're going to be pretty screwed as far as trying to get, A2 to triple S and getting 2B. I mean, because you're going to have to do a lot of pulls in those banners to get those characters leveled up. But if you are just willing to spend, $6 a month, it will help you tremendously. And the other thing is, like all these black cards that you're getting, if you're spending them on all the S rank characters coming up, like Lucia Plume, Rosetta, then it's going to be even more difficult to get these Nier collaboration characters leveled up. I mean, the bottom line is the Nier collaboration is actually very, very expensive if you really want to get the most out of those characters, or at least if you want to get a really, really strong team. I'm just throwing out some ideas at you guys. I'm still going to pull for all the S rank characters. I'm still going to pull for Rosetta. I'm still going to pull for Lucia Plume, but I'm going to be buying all these little packs like this one here, the monthly pack right here. I'm going to be doing the monthly pass every single month. I mean, and again, you're looking at, like there's $15 a month here. And then if they do these a couple times a month, these are $10 a pop. Let's say we do these once a month. That's $20. You're looking at $25, and then with the monthly pass, you're looking at about $30 to $35 a month, which isn't a tremendous amount of money. I know for some people that might be a lot of money, but it's really not that much. And that's really going to help your progression as far as getting enough black cards and getting ready for the Nier collaboration. Even if you don't have enough black cards at that moment, maybe by then, maybe there'll be some other kind of deal. Maybe there'll be something that they can offer to help us get it done, because if you try buying all these black cards, like if you just try doing this and just buying a bunch of these damn things and then try doing a black card exchange, you're going to spend a whole lot more money than what I'm telling you to do, or what I'm offering you to do, right? You're going to spend a whole lot more money. This can get into the thousands of dollars range if you go this route, and that's why I would not recommend it. This would be a last resort, even if you're a whale. I mean, even if you're a whale, really should be doing what I'm asking you to do, because it's going to save you a lot of money, and you're still going to rack up a lot of black cards by the time the Nier collaboration actually comes to the game. So hopefully this is going to shed some light as far as how many black cards you're going to need for the Nier collaboration. Let me know if it helps any of you out there. And I do realize that, this video isn't for everybody. I mean, it's really going to be more catered to players that do spend a little bit of money. But again, if you're free to play and you do have 24,000 black cards lying around, and you save all of your black cards until the Nier collaboration, and you don't get any S ranks, you don't do any pulls at all, you will be able to get A2 to triple S, you will be able to get 2B, and you'll also get 9S completely for free because he's from the login event. So again, hopefully this will help somebody out there, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.